Bar none. All my little go dumb. When they pull up on me in the traffic, they holler,
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against Charlotte. Checking out the Hornets, coming off a loss in the first game of the season. They'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. Some teams fast out of the gate, others not so lucky. Kenny, for the teams that have started slowly, how do they turn the tide?
You know what? About a week ago, I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and I was like, when that happens, you can't panic. The season's just begun. Identify the real problems before you start tinkering on things.
Sometimes a lineup change can help. Things may just have to work themselves out, though.
Time now for tip-off. We get it to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the Houston Rockets. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, they allowed way too many easy buckets. I thought they lacked toughness and energy all night.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. Hernan Gomez out there with Jackson, and it's Batum in at the 3 spot. Now Carter, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Walker against Iverson. In the corner, it's Monk. No good with the triple. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he talked about the importance of how tight-knit this group is. He said it's really starting to get to where they can read each other's minds out there. One guy can see another cutting without even looking up. It's a lot of fun to watch. They're hoping they can keep that fun up tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you. Sounds like shooting is what he's concerned with most early on.
Yeah, they're looking for a controlled, patient offense today, and the key to that will be shot selection.
Oh, it's ball movement. The key is everybody has to stay involved on offense. The best way to get good shots is to make sure the defense can't focus on any one player.
Now, here's Walker. Out to the right wing. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. That shot off.
Not getting anything to fall here early. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Talk about ugly. I mean, no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
Here's Walker. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Monk with the ball. Carter on him. Shoots from the baseline. Charlotte no good that time either.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
Now here's Walker. Jackson in the corner. To halt the run. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
Cheese shot is off.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Batum scanning the floor. And Walker kicks to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Iverson outside. Pass to Posey. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Batum. Passes it to Monk. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, when Batum, Kevin, spots a wide-open teammate, he zips the rock to him quickly. Just exceptional vision.
And Carter with the basket on the assist by Iverson. Carter's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
And here's Walker outside. Iverson grabs the board.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Walker against Iverson. And Walker kicks to Monk. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jackson. Batum wide open. He fires. No good. That would have tied it. Carter with it. Down low. Here's Chi. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
Now Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Trying to find Hernangomez. Gets it to him. Yes, that goes in.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Thornwell, he's checked in for James Posey. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Lamb, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And here's Walker. Monk. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
So the wing on the left. She passes to Carter. Good on the triple. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Harry Giles is checked in for O'Neal. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Hernangomez. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Jackson. Harrison's checked in for Monk. And it's Rose in for Walker. And the basket is good. Rose has got his first basket of the night. Here's Carter. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Kidd-Gilchrist. Harrison scanning the floor. Uncovered. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And those long arms of Kidd-Gilchrist come in handy on the offensive glass, just scouring for any second chance opportunities he can get.
Kidd-Gilchrist against Iverson. Kicks it to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giles, that's good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The pass to Lamb. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is one of the things Lamb does best, scoring off the pick and roll.
On the wing, Iverson lets it go. Tries yet again. Cheese shot is off.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Harrison kicks to Rose. The teardrop falls in.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Pass to Carter. Takes a 3. Kept alive, poked loose, and stolen by Zeller. At the elbow, it's Rose. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Iverson against Rose. Now here's Iverson. He's tightly guarded. Count it. Good. Iverson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
Here's Rose. 1:11 left in the first. Zeller dishes to Rose. Puts up a three. That doesn't go either for Rose.
He finds a major hole in the D beyond the arc and still can't cash in on it.
Iverson passes to Giles. Chi. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. .51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Lamb. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Thornwell. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thornwell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Yeah, of the two teams, they're taking the more makeable shots. Let's see if they can sustain it throughout the game.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Out left to the wing. Bacon the pass to Chi. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Chi's got 9.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Well, yeah, they've set an aggressive tone early. The trick is maintaining this momentum. It's easy to get complacent.
For Charlotte, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Here's Thornwell. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the home team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Oh, yeah, small lead so far, but it's building fast, and they better watch out.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. We've got Rose, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Zeller, and it's Harrison in at the 2. Here's Harrison. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Giles kicks to Thornwell. Passes it to Giles. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Hornets. Free throw good, Giles. Hornets trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Rose finds Zeller. Back to Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got 8 points.
You can't find much better shot than that one.
Rose has gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. DiVincenzo. He's covered by Rose. DiVincenzo from 16 feet away, he cans it. And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 11. Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Rose.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
Out to the wing. Bacon the pass to Giles. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller. And he knocks down the first one. O'Neal's checked in for Thornwell. The Hornets also changing it up. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Cody Zeller. Jackson comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Monks subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Hornets trail by 10. Rose with the ball. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Monk from past the arc. The rebound by Giles.
Well, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
Poked away. There's the pass to O'Neal. Over Hernan Gomez. Another shot. The shot will not fall. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Charlotte making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Batum dishes to Monk. Kicks it to Walker. From downtown, sinks the triple. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
When his three-point shooting improved a few years ago, Walker's career, that's when his game went to a whole new level.
Feeds it to O'Neal. First trip to the line for him here. That's good from O'Neal.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
O'Neal hits them both. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Outside, Walker. And another three for Charlotte.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
To the left side wing. Here's Posey. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside, Batum. Jackson misses.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses. Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Monk, the pass to Jackson. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. DiVincenzo. Guarded by Walker. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy two on the open jumper.
And the Hornets miss again. Here's Bacon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Jackson with the block. Batum for three. Charlotte no good that time either. Here's Posey, defended by Batum. And Posey kicks to Giles. DiVincenzo. Here's O'Neal. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
Walker dishes to Monk. On the wing, Jackson. Outside, Walker with the shot. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
Hornets trail by 10. Outside, Walker. In the corner, it's Monk. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Now here is Carter. He's got 10. Good on the triple. And that's now 7 points for Iverson.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defenses adjust, though.
Here's Batum, trailing by 10. To the paint, here's Hernan Gomez. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Hernan Gomez has got 5 now. Carter drives in, and then Carter with the dunk.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Hornets trail by 10. Monk kicks to Walker. Pass to Jackson. Back to Walker. Pass to Monk. Puts up a 3. Iverson grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Tries from 16, and he drops that one in. He's got 9.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Carter. Here's O'Neal. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. A 12-point game. Passes it to Monk. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. Thornwell, he's checked in for Bacon. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Zeller, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Jackson. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Harrison in for Monk. Here's Chi. He's got 9. The 3 from Iverson. Zeller grabs the board. Hornets trail by 9. Now Lamb. Just 5 to shoot. From the high post, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Carter. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Cody Zeller. The free throw off from Vince Carter.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lamb up top. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Clock at 2. There's Rose with the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off of him. Just couldn't knock it down.
And so it's the home team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, what did you see from them?
You can see where the priorities are. Rebounding, and then more rebounding. They made a concerted effort to get the glass cleaned.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
I really like how they limited turnovers. You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice passes. When you can play like this and cut back turnovers, it can add up to over 10, 8, 12, 15, 16 easy points, Ernie. I don't know how many points, a lot of easy points. They'll be in good shape if they can keep making the same smart plays.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
She out there with James Posey. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Iverson, and it's Carter in at the 2 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's Walker with the shot. Iverson grabs the board. Iverson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Walker following the score by Vince Carter. So the wing on the left. Monk, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark. Monk's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. And Posey kicks to Carter. O'Neal passes to Iverson. And it's off from 3-point range. Outside, Batum. And stolen by Posey. Goes up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Cheese shot is off.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Walker. 8 points for him. He kicks to Monk. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, the shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Shots good by Chi.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Giles checked in for O'Neal. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Walker against Iverson. Walker finds Batum. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walker. Iverson with some nice D.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Pass to Giles. Carter outside to the inside. And Posey kicks to Iverson. No good on the 3.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Posey up top, defended by Batum. Posey, no luck. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Carter outside. Iverson against Walker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Walker. There's the 3. And it's James Posey with the rebound. Posey's got 4 rebounds in this game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Now here's Walker. 8 points for him. Here's Monk. No good on the triple.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Iverson kicks to Posey. Shoots over Batum. Posey, no luck.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Lets it go from 11, and that one hits back iron.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Iverson passes to Chi. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Everything looked good until the finish, and it all goes wrong.
And that one is good. And that's 13 points for Malik Monk.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Passes to Thornwell. To the wing on the left. Here's Posey. Releases from the wing and drills it. Posey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Hornets trail by 14. And here is Lamb. And the pass to Harrison. Kicks it to Zeller. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. The rebound by Giles. Giles has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Posey, the lead pass was put in just the right spot. Posey's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rose kicks to Lamb. Here's Harrison. No points in the game yet for him. A nice shot by Zeller.
Well, Kev, before the game, his college coach told us that he's the most focused kid he's ever recruited. Zeller's showing great focus there, converting through that contact.
And there's the feed to Posey. Here's Rose. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Thornwell. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Posey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Now, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses. They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
Rose gets the bucket.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from the field.
Pass to Posey. Over Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt you.
O'Neal's checked in for Harry Giles. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bacon. Back to O'Neal. From 13, it's rebounded by Charlotte.
Off target with what's a pretty good look from mid-range.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for Bacon. Second free throw, no good. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down low, here's O'Neal. That's in there. Carter with the assist. O'Neal's got 10.
Well, that lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
Rose against Carter. Now here's Rose. Defense is right there, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Vince Carter picks one up.
And a guy who's averaged as many as 7 free throws a game in his career, Rose knows how to get to the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here is Carter. 16 points for him. He kicks to O'Neal. DiVincenzo. The shot, no good. Rose with some nice D. "11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. From deep. But he stays with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the home team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Zeller, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jackson, then it's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Harrison in at the point guard position. Zeller grabs the board.
Well, this has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Here's Jackson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jackson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte. Carter on the wing, covered by Lamb. Carter dishes to O'Neal. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Harrison with the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 11. Passes it to Kid Gilchrist. Over Posey. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Like how Kid Gilchrist isn't afraid to fire it from there. His jump shot is coming along very well.
Carter down low, covered by Lamb. The shot's good from Carter.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficiently.
Here's Harrison to the paint. Fires the 3. Here's Jackson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Feeds it to Posey. Stolen by Jackson. And Lamb kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Inside, Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's the awareness that Kid Gilchrist has out there. Excellent at knowing where the open man is. But where their goal was to limit their turnovers, I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zeller. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Monk's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Walker subbed in for Andrew Harrison. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He told them, hey, they're ready to give up. We're close to winning this game, but we're not done yet. I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well he got the point across.
Now, here's Monk. Here's the teardrop. Here's Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Carter right side. Out to the right wing. Here's O'Neal. And Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Iverson. And right through it goes.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between area.
Hornets trail by 9. And here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by Thornwell.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
The drive by Iverson. And the layup's good off the glass. Iverson's got 4 points this quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Now here's Jackson. From deep, Walker. Rebounded by Chi. Iverson outside. Chi passes to Thornwell. Shots good by Chi. Hornets trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Walker finds Hernan Gomez. Now here's Batum. Outside, Walker jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
To the wing right side. Kicks it out to Iverson. Shoots over Walker. Tries again. Chi's shot is off.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Iverson against Walker. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Left side, Batum. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Cheese shot is off. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. He drains the quick shot.
Oh, and Walker, with his great balance and coordination, is very smooth transitioning into the pull-up.
Walker against Iverson. Over Batum. And it comes off the front of the rim. Hornets trail by 8. Outside, Walker. Kicks it to Monk. Back to Walker. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyone.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, baddest one.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Here's Chi. The three from Iverson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hernangomez has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now here's Walker. There's the pass to Monk. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Wow. Wasted possession. Thanks to what should have been a simple pass.
Iverson with the ball. Pass to Chi. Trying to end the drought, and it's good on the layup. Chi's got 4 this quarter.
If the screen's better, that attempt's a lot easier, but he nails it even with the D still up on him.
Here's Walker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Look at the skill set Walker has. Superb at using his body inside to draw that contact.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
1:51 left to play in the final quarter. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
It's stolen. Now Iverson. Here's Posey. Misses off the right iron. Now here's Monk, defended by Carter. Hernangomez kicks to Monk. Here's Walker. Good. Walker's got 13 points in the second half.
And that's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Iverson with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Right wing. Pass to O'Neal. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Walker dishes to Jackson.
2 shots, gentlemen.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he is unable to get the second one.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Vince Carter on the wing. O'Neal passes to Carter. Iverson against Walker. A leaner. And Iverson gets it to go.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
And the Hornets making a change here. Cody Zeller's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Harrison's checked in for Monk. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Walker. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Posey kicks to Iverson. They get the rebound. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Rose with the block. He feeds it to Kidd-Gilchrist. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.